critical race theory is a big thing that's being considered and talked about right now.
Right.
What do you think about that and it being taught?
Okay, so first things first. You know, I was around for the development of people who were talking about something called critical race theory, and it's something that largely came to us out of legal theory. What that phrase actually meant has no relationship to what people are talking about on Fox television. So if you're asking me the question, should we be talking about the way in which all of the United States population has contributed to all of the history of the country and all of its institutions, I'm 100% behind that. Should we be talking about white supremacy, white skin privilege as a fundamental reality of the United States and its history? I'm all about that. And what I don't care about at all, and I think people shouldn't get caught up in, is that I think that the boogeyman of critical race theory is something that the right is doing, but that when you get down to the grounds of the actual important work that people are doing, that they're doing it in all sorts of ways. And I think that critical race theory is something that's actually a minority of it's actually a phrase from a very specific thing that's now being used for a much larger group of stuff. Long story short, I'd stay off of the internet a little bit. I stay off of the blogs and I don't listen to my Twitter so much because I think that there's a way in which this, I'm old enough to say that this blow up around critical race theory won't be here next year. I guarantee.
Yeah, it's definitely a marketing thing. One last thing from our viewing audience, from Keith J. He says, what can we do to nurture and prepare and keep young people hopeful today as it relates to the newest backlash?
You know, I don't know that. You know, I don't know the answer to that question. You know, I will tell you what I say to everybody. Yeah. I am as hopeful in my life for change in the United States of America as I've ever been.
Yeah.
I am so proud of, I'm going to get all emotional. I'm so proud of, you know, the whole Black Lives Matter thing. I also am horrified by, was horrified by watching a human being die. And I am horrified by what's happening in this country. But all of those, what I think of them as those kids out in the street, with their protesting. I don't care what they say, what the right wing says in this country. Those were patriots, and I am committed, as who I am now, to using my skill set to give those kids a leg up that I didn't have. How about that?